This is Math Studies, Lesson 12.2, Compound Interest. So, to get the total amount of an account, we take the principal times 1 plus the rate divided by the number of times per year that the interest is compounded to the power of n times t. So A is total account balance. P is principal, which is our starting amount. R is our percentage interest rate converted to a decimal. And N is the number of times per year that the interest is compounded. N can be lots of different things. If it says annual, N is 1. If it says semi-annually, N is 2. If it says quarterly, N is 4. We'll go monthly and weekly and daily. Okay, and then T is the number of years. And I think that's it for the formula. If we have the total account balance and we want to get the interest instead of the account balance, we would just take the account balance and subtract off the original principal. So this is the interest percentage. This is the interest as a dollar amount. Okay, so our first example says, calculate the interest paid on a deposit of $6,000 at 8% compounded annually for 3 years. So if I want to get the interest, I got to calculate the account balance first, which would be the principal times 1 plus the 8% interest rate, and that's compounded annually for 3 years. So that is 6,000 times 1 plus 0.08 over 1, and it's to the power of 1 times 3, which is 3. I can really just do the power of 3. If we want to show all of our work, we can do that. It should give us the same answer either way. If you want to do the multiplication of the power, you have to use the parentheses. Without those, the order of operations is going to come out incorrectly. So basically, after 3 years of 8% compounding annually, $6,000 will be worth $7,558.27. Okay, now we are going to then find the interest, which would mean taking our account balance and then subtracting off the 6,000 that we put in the first place, and we have earned over $1,500 in interest in those 3 years. Example B says, calculate the final balance of a $10,000 investment at 6% where interest is compounded quarterly for 1 year. So I just want to get the final balance. I don't need to do the extra subtraction to get the interest, but I'm going to start with my principal value, the amount that I originally deposited. I do 1 plus 6%. That is compounded quarterly, so 4 times per year, and that happens for 1 year. We will put that into the calculator. And I'll just do to the power of 4. 4 times 1 is 4. And we have now $10,613.64. one more example, basically the same thing. We're gonna find the account balance and then go back and get the interest. So the account balance starts with the principal, 1 plus the percentage rate, 4.5%, move that decimal twice, is 0.045. That is monthly, there are 12 months in a year, and we leave this in the account for 3.5 years. I think it says 800. And that looks like $10,298.08. So that's what the account is worth after 3.5 years. But if I want to know what I've earned in interest, not just what the account is worth, we take the current balance and subtract off the amount that we deposited in the first place. And we have almost $1,500. That is it for the notes for 12.2. Good luck on the exercises, and please let me know if you have any questions.